Okay. One of those feels like it's in reverse, but you know what? I'm not reading reversals today. So let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Okay. Feeling good about your work. I'm feeling good about your work. Yeah, you guys, I think you've been doing an awful, awful lot. And I just wonder if you feel acknowledged. I have to ask you that. Do you feel like you're earning what you need to? Do you feel like people are saying, great job? Do you feel supported? Do you feel like you're getting as much business as you should? If you have your own business, are you getting the clients that you feel like you deserve? Because I feel like you're great at what you do, but I feel like you're having to stand up for yourself. And I feel like this has not been an easy battle. I'll use my wand. Not an easy battle to make this happen. You've had to defend your beliefs. You've had to go up against others, and I don't mean in a battle, but maybe there feels like there's competition, but you definitely are defending who you are and what your creative message or output, what you're doing in this world. You stand behind it, though. Well, actually in front of it. In this card, you're standing in front, but metaphorically, you're standing behind what you do in life. Okay, because this card shows you doing a great job. It could be a philanthropic, you're doing some philanthropic work, or something that's unusual, maybe an unusual industry. Because I'm looking at these two women and see how they're dressed. This is not the regular clothing. Regular is not the right word. I would say it's not what I would think of as two people watching him work. They're dressed differently. So there's something a little bit unusual around the work you do. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's probably good, as a matter of fact. But I'm just not sure that you've gotten the acknowledgement for it. Okay, let's see. Can you see those? Let's see what September brings, and then we'll look at the transition card. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Power. Whew. I'm feeling a lot of power off of these two cards. And wow, okay, so here again is the Hierophant. Wow, this has been coming, you're my 6th reading to do. It's come up several times in the readings. This is about social, spiritual structure, learning, lessons from professors, priests, rabbis, whatever your denomination is, it doesn't matter. Learning more, learning in a spiritual way. And I feel like maybe there's just more you need to do. Not a whole lot, though. Maybe promote yourself in a different way. Or, whether you work for a company or whether you have your own business, there's some learning that's going to take you very far. That's what I'm feeling. It's going to take you down roads that are new to you. And the King of Cups comes up. So this King of Cups is a typical, this would be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Wow. Whew. Okay, so I'm feeling like it could be one of those signs, but in this particular case, this could be you. This could be you feeling your creativity, your passion, where your heart's coming from, and taking a stance and saying, no. See how he's taking a stance here? Feels like he's been through a little bit of a battle, but you're like, no, I'm going to sit on my throne and I'm going to hold my cup and my staff here, and I'm not moving from this thought I have, or the circumstance I'm in. I give love to others. I'm of service to others. I'm of benefit to others. So why should I change that? You see this fish? It's funny how you notice after so many years, right? This fish hanging from his chain. Excuse me. So the fish could indicate the sign of Pisces. And again, this could be your sun, moon, or rising, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or it could just be you. Feeling like you're loving who you are. You're loving what you do. This is the first part of September. I feel like this is very strong. Like you're coming up roses here. You're coming up with new strength. Yeah. And it may be like, yeah. And it may be because, this solar eclipse on August 21st in Leo is encouraging us to be who we are, to be true to ourselves and not hide who we are. And that's what I'm feeling. You're going to be doing some more learning, maybe some reading books, codes, symbology, numerology. I'm not sure what it is, but new learning for you that's spiritual in nature could be, or a professor, a class, someone gives you some new learning strength. And you're feeling like, okay, this makes my heart sing. I now know I know who I am. You just, it's like this person or this validates you. All right, okay. I almost forgot the bridge card. We need to take a look at that. All right, well, this guy's come up before too. It's so very interesting how these readings are congruent with another. All right, so here we have the 9 of Wands and here we have the 10 of Wands. What changes here is you're standing up for yourself. Here you're taking these wands, and this is the 10, and this is when you're saying, I'm taking my burdens, I'm going to drop them one at a time on my way to this beautiful residence, this beautiful, and I don't mean literally a residence, but this space I'm going to in my life, this time in my life. I'm taking these burdens and everything I've learned, and I'm going to keep what I need, and I'm going to let go of what I don't need so that I can suffice in this new world. And I'm saying I, but I'm talking for you in this new world that I'm creating. And it's making me happy, and you're not budging. That's the word I was looking for earlier. You're not budging, Gemini. And it's interesting, too, how these wands sort of point up at this guy here. So he's like, I'm standing up for himself. Nope, you're taking these, and you're going to let them go and feel more free and unrestricted and less like you need to compete with others or that you have to defend your position with others. Or maybe you've been doing that. Okay, so let's add up the cards. We have 3, and we have 9 is 12, and 10 is 22, and 5 is 27, 28. 2 and 8 is 1, man. 1 is about confidence, courage, creativity. 1 in numerology is like, I can do it. That's how this King of Cups feels to me. You can do it, Gemini. You're there. And the 1, I mean, I love this. The 1 in the Major Arcana is the same as the Magician card. The Magician card controls and creates its own destiny. That's where you are. That's what you're doing. That's perfect with the Leo, new moon, solar eclipse. All right. I'm going to look into my crystal real quick and see what else is up for you guys. Oh, a heart. Nice. Okay. So this could be new romantic relationship for some of you Geminis. This feels solid. If some of you have had hurt in the past, this feels more solid, or at least feels like like-mindedness with another individual. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and say this, so I don't want you all to think I'm off the wall, but I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I'm doing this reading on August 16th, so I apologize, I'm a few days late. I'm looking into this crystal and holding it to the side because it picks up too many of these colors. Well, today is August 16th, and 40 years ago today is the day that Elvis Presley died. And I just saw a man in this crystal with not long dark hair, but I would say, longer than conservative looking, sideburns, and dark, like I said, dark hair. So just going out on a limb here. any of you all that might be Elvis Presley fans, or really, you really acknowledge the work that he did or what he brought forth, how he contributed to music. Big legend. Interestingly, I saw that. So any of you all that are into him and really, like I said, appreciate his music, then, he showed up in the crystal. What can I say? All right. So I so appreciate your time today, and wish you the very best, encouraging you to stay with who you are. Know who you are. Your work is good. You're going to learn a little bit more, and you're going to drop your burdens. And this, it feels like, will be for after the solar eclipse. Let's just say that.